Hi, welcome or welcome back. It is your girl, Mystic Mina, and I will be doing a general spread for the star sign of Libra. You could be wanting to birth a new idea in the present time. Something that you've been wanting to do for a while. Revisiting an old idea. Or in past love. Or wanting to go back to an old job that, like, perhaps maybe you are unemployed at the moment, you're wanting to revisit to get back into the workforce. And if you're single, you you're possibly thinking about a previous relationship that could have possibly involved children, because we have the Empress card here, and we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which could mean traveling back. So I just got like broken home for some reason, because it was like it went into like, anyway, don't worry about it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Libra, something in the past, you had felt rejected by, which could have been either a relationship with someone older than you. It could be a father figure, it could be a boss. Perhaps within your old job you felt rejected within the workplace somehow. Perhaps you wanted to level up within the job or career that you were in, and you got the big no, or you were scared of rejection, so you didn't even go ahead and ask for that raise. That you were definitely that you were entitled to, like, I mean, that you had earned, you had earned it. You could have either have been afraid of being rejected by your boss, higher up, whatever, or if it was to do with love, there was something maybe that you wanted to revisit in the past, but you're being afraid of what had happened in the past, and perhaps it had been that you felt rejected within the relationship that you had, neglected in some way. Or if you are single, you could have been thinking about reverting back to a previous relationship. And yeah, if you're in business, there could have been an idea that you wanted to birth. You are just not quite sure about what to do next, because it's like still like, should I do this, should I do that, or yeah. Anyhow, take what resonates. Something had come to an end for you then, that had given you so much grief in the past. There could be something to do with a previous love. You are feeling much better about that now, or you have a new idea that you're wanting to birth. You have a new job that you're wanting to go after, or a new career that you're wanting to take on. Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is for our lovely Librans. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Could you please give me past, present, and future outcome for our lovely Librans? Thank you. So perhaps in the past you have felt like you were left out of something, whether to do with this job, whether to do with this previous love, or whether you weren't sure about how you were going to find the finances to deal with wanting to start off a new business. And if you were single, you are not wanting to, although you may have thought about revisiting an old love, you don't want to go back to that. Because perhaps in the past there was something there that you needed to cut out, and it looks as though these that, like, whatever the rejection was in the past, you seem to have now gotten over it in some sort of rejoiced fashion. You're feeling better for it. And whether you decided to cut out this old job, or yeah, maybe you decided to leave looking for something better. Yeah, because you were wanting something that was going to be more grounded, because perhaps you didn't get the hours that you were hoping for in a previous job. Perhaps you didn't get the time that you were hoping for with the previous love. Say for instance, they worked too much. Say for instance, they just didn't bother to make time for you like they should have. And if it was career, you had perhaps were overworked with your workload when it came to your previous career. And if you're in business, then your workload was overloaded. There was something that you needed to cut out, and you did, and you didn't want to go backwards because you're looking out towards the future for a betterment. Okay, so that's the past there, the recent past. Now we're going to look at the current situation here for you, Libra. Current situation for my Librans. Thank you. Angels, Spirits, guys, we're truly grateful. Please show me the numbers for my Librans that you're watching. Cross watchers, you are most welcome. This is for my Librans. So sometimes cross watchers, I could be picking up on your energies. So place it where it fits, but we are all welcome here. Could be that currently in this situation right now, something is slowly developing, and that could be, if it's something to do with love and you're single, perhaps you're just chatting with someone, messaging back and forth. It's slow to progress. Perhaps you haven't even gone on a date yet. If you are in a relationship, it could be that it's a new relationship. It could be that the person or you are younger within the relationship. They could be younger, or you could be younger. When it came out, it was, because this is generating a little and there was, and so in the present, I'm feeling like you're not, okay, you're not wanting to just take anything that's been offered to you, whether it's to do with love. If you're single, you're slowly looking for love. You're not just going to choose anyone. And if you are not single and you're in a relationship, then I feel like you're not quite revealing, like you have your guard up within this love, especially if it's a new love. And if it's to do with a job, perhaps that you'd been in a job for just a short time, and then you're already looking at how you can excel within the job. And if it's to do with a career, the same thing. You could be choosing your, say for instance, you do contracts within a company. Say like you are the person who gets to divvy out money in certain aspects of this company. You going to be very cautious about who you decide to like sort of partner up with. You could be trying, I'm getting like, you're trying to control the flow of things, even though they could have been held up at some point, and you could be waiting for some contracts to come in, so that you could overlook it, oversee it, and then make your final decision. And if it's to do with love, you're doing the same thing. You're like really selective. If you're single and you're like just chatting with someone, you know, you're like, let me suss you out. And then if you are already in a relationship, you're really trying to control how you conduct yourself within this, like if it's a new relationship, and you're just kind of like, let me see if he minds his P's and his Q's, whether I'm gonna decide to give more of myself. And then if you're already in a full developed relationship, then you're like kind of like, let us revert back to when we were first dating. Can we, maybe it felt stale. Your relationship felt a little stale. You want some more adventure. You want to be a little bit, what am I getting that sound? Well, when you're nasty. Why am I getting macaroni in a pot? That's somewhere. Oh, Librans. Oh my god, stop it. Okay. Is there anything else you want to show me in the current thing here? Because yeah, you're wanting, if it's to do with a developed relationship already that you guys already have, you want to be a little bit more playful. You want to be a little bit more flirtatious. Bring back that fiery passion. The things that got you guys going in the first place, you know? Don't want to go back. You're like, I want the honeymoon phase again. And they're like, come on. Maybe you want to spice it up in a bedroom. You want to do some dress up. Okay. And if it's to do with a current job, then you want, if you're currently unemployed, you want something that's going to excite you. You want to go into a job that's going to be like, yeah, I get to wake up today, I get to go to work today, oh, it's going to be fun, I'm so looking forward to it. You don't want something that's stale. You don't want something that's like boring. And if it's to do with career, you want the same thing. You want it to be something that's igniting you, almost something fast. I'm getting like, I want something that's going to get me going out. I want coffee in the morning. I want to feel like, whoa, I'm getting really energized by your guys' energy there, Libra. Whoa. Loving it. And then if it's to do with the business, perhaps you want something in coffee. You want a cafe. Perhaps the next job that you want is to be a barista. So take what resonates. And can we look, please, for the current near future, for the near future for my Librans, these angels. Near future for my lovely Librans. Something that could be needing to be said, but like Librans, I know you guys can be a little bit like harsh when you guys speak your truth, so there could be someone that you need to dilly-dally around. and just watch what it is, or your delivery, and how you want to communicate. Okay. Near future, please, for my lovely Libra. Well, I'm feeling like in the current, in the near future, you guys are wanting to put all of your knowledge, all of your learnings, all of everything that you have been taught into your near future prospects. Okay. I feel like in the near future, you are gathering up all of your strength, all of your courage to go off and start these new endeavors, whether it's to do with creating a new business. Perhaps you're gonna just go off and do it, and if it is to do with a love relationship, I feel like something is on, that there was something in the past there that you had been wanting to engage in again, but that's just kind of, I'm getting like fantasy, like fantasizing, or like, and it doesn't always have to be in a good way. It could be just that you were wondering about what if this worked out in this past relationship that you had, like what would it be like now, and with your current love life. I feel like you're definitely wanting to bring that fiery passion in. You're definitely wanting to pull out all the stops to regain this passion that you guys once had. You are wanting to, if it's to do with a new job, like I said before, yep, it's, you're manifesting the job, the career, the new business, and wanting it to be everything that, you know, that gets you really excited, that gets you pumped. And yeah, so there you have it, Librans. Is there any last messages, angels, spirits, guides, that you would like me to pass on to my lovely Librans? Okay, thank you. So there's two ways you can go about it. You're the decision maker at the end of everything. Everything is a choice. So there's two paths. Take the one that mostly gives you that fire in the belly, that mostly excites you, that is going to give you that, oh my gosh, I did it, I'm victorious, I got what I wanted, I absolutely love the job that I'm at, I absolutely, okay, this relationship brings me happiness, okay, this new way about us igniting our love, passionate love, bringing it back to the honeymoon stage, is bringing me so much more joy and happiness. So there you go, Librans. That was your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope something resonated for you, and if it did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I am truly grateful for your time. Bye for now.